Yo, what's up, y'all? Tony Be Conscious. Live direct. First day of Kwanzaa. Today's principle, Umoja, or unity. When it comes to unity, we need to focus on so much. I'm not just talking about black folks, I'm talking about all folks, but black folks in particular. When we hear the word unity, Umoja, first of all, Umoja is a word that's Swahili. Now, Swahili, the language itself, came from colonization of African people. It is not a continental indigenous language. It came through colonization, but that's a whole nother story. So we're not going to focus on who created Kwanzaa. We're not going to focus on the politics around that. We're not going to focus on the politics of Umoja and the whole how the word was created. None of that. We're going to focus on the actual principle of unity. When it comes to unity, man, I can speak on it in so many different ways. From hip hop, in the hip hop community right now, we need unity, man. All these rappers who got millions, yeah, you got your millions off of putting out what you had to put out at the time. When the record companies, crushed conscious rap and crushed those things that we needed in our community. They crushed them and gave us all this pop and what's been out there for, say, the last 10, 15 years. Okay, now y'all are millionaires, and some of y'all are old school hip hoppers. Some of y'all come from a different school of hip hop and knew what it was about. Knew that when Chuck D said it was a black CNN, that's exactly what it was. Now you got millions. Now the record companies are falling. Now anything can be marketed. You know that you should be putting out something decent for our children. You know the situation we in. We need unity, y'all. We don't let the Republican Party and we don't let the Democratic Party call us conservative, liberals, independents, moderates, any of that. When we first got out of slavery, we didn't hold a plebiscite. What's a plebiscite? A plebiscite is when all of the people in a certain situation, political group, race, whatever, sit down and they decide what they are going to do. When we were freed from slavery, allegedly freed, we didn't get together and say, okay, are we going to stay here? Are we going to go back to Africa? What are we going to do? The Jews, they held a plebiscite. That's why they got reparations now. They decided what they were going to do collectively. We never decided. We just were here. Some were in the South still getting cheated because some of the southern plantation owners wouldn't even tell them that they were freed for slavery. That's Juneteenth. That's a whole other issue. Others went up north. They were getting little jobs. They started making money. Some headed out west, got jobs, and there was a lot of racism. Everywhere we go, we've experienced race riots and we've experienced depression ever since then. But some made it through. Some were already freed slaves. So therefore, they were already making money and owning land and things like that. But there has never been unity amongst us around that issue. The class issue. Oh, I got more money than you. Oh, you used to be a slave. This, that, the other. Black folks thinking they too good and better than one another. I mean, you can even see it in the Latino community. I even give it up to my brown brothers because, you ain't black, but you need a little Umoja. You need a little bit of unity. The Latinos coming allegedly over the border. the man-made, American-made, European-made border that separates America and Mexico. You got the illegals and the ones who are already here, the Latins that are already here, against the ones that are coming over the border trying to survive through self-determination. Y'all need to work that out. For real. I see it amongst y'all. I see it in your communities, the gangs. Y'all killing each other. Now black folks can sit back and watch y'all killing each other. Y'all need a little bit of this Umoja. Y'all need to really reflect. I woke up early this morning, meditated, thought about it, and it just came out. Speaking on unity still, Umoja. Not only amongst our communities, but in the world. See, until we unify as people in America, not just oppressed people, but people in general. How we gonna take democracy around the world? We ain't got Umoja or unity right here in America amongst us to get the job done. These are all things we gotta reflect on, y'all. We gotta reflect on this. That's what today is about. First day of Kwanzaa, Umoja, unity. You must unify with yourself. A lot of people, they got a bunch of money, but they unhappy, they insecure. They haven't took the time to sit down and unify with themselves. They haven't looked in the mirror and said, I love who I am. With or without money, I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am abundant. Until we do that and we unify amongst ourselves, you can have all the money in the world. It doesn't matter how many new pairs of sneakers, how many new cars, houses, how much new jewelry, diamonds, whatever you buy yourself, you will always be unhappy because there's no unity. There's family members out there who ain't talked to each other in years. They need to unify. That's what Umoja is about. We got to unify. Or like Buddha said, go within or go without. A lot of us are depressed in America. I was looking at the statistics. The high number of people who are depressed, even who have money, is amazing to me. Unity. We're also talking about supporting those in your community. Maybe not me, maybe not supporting me, but supporting those in your community who are really doing the work, who are promoting unity, giving them props and appreciation, spotlighting and highlighting them. You know them, you see them all the time. You walk by them, you probably take advantage of them. Probably don't say nothing to them. Spotlight them. They deserve it. Me, my attitude is gratitude. Gratitude is my attitude. I give thanks that I am able every day to go down to Venice and uplift people through my paintings, through the words, that I'm able to hire brothers and sisters of all races who need money, who are down there down and out. I'm able to employ them. I give thanks to the universe that I'm able to do that. I'm able to bring unity amongst myself and all those around me through writing books, through being able to employ people, being able to just give people a powerful, positive word every day. So I give thanks for that. I thank the universe for putting me in the position. I thank the ancestors for allowing me to do that. Unity, Umoja, the word of the day, Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. Even if you don't celebrate it, celebrate the word and the concept of the word, unity. Let's unify, y'all. I'm Tony B, live and direct, voice a little going. It's early in the morning. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll talk to you soon. Peace, love, unity, Umoja. I'm out.